Have you ever wondered what true happiness looks like for a global superstar like Jin BTS? Is it the roaring applause of millions during a concert? The flashing lights of cameras capturing his every move on stage? Or is it something simpler, quieter, and far more intimate, like building sandcastles with his adorable nephew at the beach? Recent sightings of Jin spending quality time with his young nephew, Kim Seokjin, have sparked conversations about where he finds joy beyond the glitz and glamour of fame. The story begins on a warm, sunlit afternoon when Jin was spotted enjoying a leisurely day at the beach with Seokjin. Dressed casually in relaxed attire, the worldwide handsome star looked every bit the doting uncle as he knelt beside his giggling nephew, helping him shape sand into tiny castles. Their laughter echoed against the sound of crashing waves, creating a scene so heartwarming that even bystanders couldn't help but smile. It wasn't just any ordinary outing. It was a masterclass in cherishing life's simplest pleasures for fans who are accustomed to seeing Jin dazzle audiences with his golden voice and charismatic performances. These candid moments offer a refreshing perspective. On stage, he commands attention with his confidence and charm. Off stage, however, Jin transforms into someone entirely different, a gentle, patient caregiver who prioritizes connection over accolades. Whether it's holding Seokjin's hand while walking along the shoreline or teaching him how to splash water safely, Jin exudes an aura of calmness and contentment that feels almost otherworldly. But what makes these scenes truly remarkable is their universality. While Jin's status as a member of BTS places him in a league of his own, his actions at the beach remind us that happiness doesn't discriminate based on fame or fortune. Instead, it thrives in moments of genuine interaction, those fleeting instances when we let go of pretense and allow ourselves to be fully present with the people we love. Watching Jin embrace this philosophy serves as a powerful reminder that success isn't defined by trophies or titles. It's measured by the depth of our relationships and the memories we create together. Interestingly, Jin's bond with Seokjin goes beyond mere familial obligation. Sources close to the family reveal that Jin has always shared a special connection with his siblings, particularly his older brother Kim Seokjin, who is Seokjin's father. This closeness extends naturally to his nephew, whom Jin treats like his own child. From planning fun activities to ensuring Seokjin feels loved and secure, Jin approaches his role as an uncle with the same dedication and passion he brings to his music career. Fans online have been quick to notice this side of Jin, flooding social media platforms with comments praising his nurturing nature. "He's not just an amazing artist, he's an amazing person too," one fan wrote. Another added, "Seeing him interact with Seokjin makes me believe in love all over again." Such reactions underscore the impact Jin has on those around him, both personally and professionally. Yet, perhaps the most intriguing aspect of these beach outings is the subtle glimpse they provide into Jin's future aspirations. In interviews, he has often expressed his desire to start a family someday, hinting at dreams of becoming a father. Could these moments with Seokjin be practice runs for the real thing? Observers note that Jin's interactions with his nephew reflect qualities typically associated with great parenting, patience, empathy, and an ability to make others feel valued. If nothing else, these outings suggest that Jin is already preparing himself emotionally for the responsibilities of fatherhood. As the world continues to marvel at Jin's dual identity as a chart-topping idol and a devoted family man, one question lingers in the minds of fans. What does happiness mean to someone like Jin BTS? Is it the thrill of performing in front of thousands? The pride of achieving global recognition? Or is it something quieter and more profound? The sound of a child's laughter, the warmth of holding hands with loved ones, the satisfaction of knowing you've made someone's day brighter simply by being there. In many ways, Jin's recent adventures with Seokjin answer this question for us. They show us that true happiness lies not in chasing perfection, but in embracing imperfection. It's found in the messy, unpredictable beauty of life, the kind of beauty that Jin seems to cherish deeply. And if his actions are any indication, it's clear that he values emotional fulfillment above all else. So, dear readers, as we reflect on these heartwarming moments, let's take a moment to ask ourselves, are we making time for the things that truly matter? Are we savoring the simple joys that bring meaning to our lives? Because if there's one lesson we can learn from Jin BTS, it's this. Happiness isn't something you find under the spotlight. It's something you build, brick by brick, with the people who mean the most to you. And who knows? Maybe one day, Jin will trade those sandcastles for a real home filled with love, laughter, and little feet running across the floor. Until then, we'll continue to admire the man behind the mask, the one who reminds us all that sometimes the greatest treasures in life are the ones we can't see. As the sun began to set on that picturesque beach day, Jin and seokjin sat side by side, watching the horizon paint itself in hues of orange and pink. It was a moment of quiet reflection, a stark contrast to the high-energy performances Jin is known for. Yet, there was something profoundly moving about the scene. In that stillness, Jin wasn't just an idol or a global sensation. He was a man fully immersed in the present, savoring the beauty of connection and simplicity. For many fans, witnessing such raw authenticity is both rare and transformative. In today's world, where celebrity culture often revolves around curated perfection, Jin's willingness to embrace vulnerability resonates deeply. He doesn't need grand gestures or elaborate displays to prove his worth. He lets his actions speak louder than words. And in doing so, he challenges us all to rethink our definitions of success and fulfillment. Take, for instance, the way Jin interacts with seokjin. There's no pretense, no ego, just pure, unfiltered affection. When seokjin stumbled while running toward the water, Jin was quick to scoop him up, brushing sand off his tiny hands and offering words of encouragement. "You're okay," he said softly, his voice laced with reassurance. Moments like these might seem small, but they carry immense weight. They remind us that love isn't about grand declarations. It's about showing up, being present, and making someone feel safe, even if it's just by holding their hand. But here's the twist that keeps fans talking. Could Jin's bond with seokjin also be teaching us valuable lessons about parenting and caregiving? Absolutely. His ability to balance playfulness with responsibility offers a blueprint for effective parenting. For example, during their beach outing, Jin didn't simply entertain seokjin, he engaged him. From building sandcastles to pointing out seashells, Jin encouraged curiosity and exploration, fostering a sense of wonder in the toddler. These are the kinds of interactions that shape young minds, creating foundations for confidence and creativity. Moreover, Jin's behavior serves as a counter-narrative to outdated stereotypes about masculinity. In a society where men are often conditioned to suppress emotions and prioritize careers over family, Jin boldly defies these norms. By openly embracing his role as a caring uncle, he sets an example for others to follow, one that emphasizes emotional intelligence and shared responsibility. This message is especially impactful for younger generations who look up to him not only as an artist, but also as a role model. Of course, none of this would resonate as deeply without the context of Jin's larger-than-life persona. As a member of BTS, he has spent years captivating audiences with his talent, charisma, and charm. But what makes him truly unforgettable is his ability to humanize himself, to show the world that behind the dazzling smile and flawless visuals lies a man with dreams, fears, and aspirations just like anyone else. Seeing him cradle seokjin in his arms or wipe away tears after a minor tumble reminds us that even the brightest stars have soft hearts. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. How do these moments influence Jin's future plans? While nothing is set in stone, it's hard not to speculate about what lies ahead for the eldest member of BTS. Fans have long speculated about Jin's desire to start a family, and these outings with seokjin only fuel those discussions. Could this be a glimpse into the kind of father Jin aspires to be? If so, one thing is certain: his children will grow up surrounded by unconditional love and unwavering support. Interestingly, Jin's relationship with seokjin also sheds light on the importance of sibling bonds within his family. Sources reveal that Jin shares an incredibly close relationship with his older brother, Kim Seokjin, which naturally extends to seokjin. This dynamic highlights the value Jin places on family ties, a theme that has consistently emerged throughout his career. Whether it's supporting his bandmates through thick and thin or prioritizing time with loved ones, Jin demonstrates time, and again that family comes first. As news of these heartwarming moments spreads across social media, fans have taken to platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Weverse to express their admiration. Hashtags like #JinAndSeokjin and #WorldwideHandsomeUncle have trended globally, with millions sharing their thoughts and feelings.